Hey guys, so here I am in an empty camper van. As you guys know, I gave away my cardboard camper and I gave away the couple's camper, and now I have a clean canvas, and I actually really like having a clean canvas. So I'm going to start my next build, and I just want to give you guys an introduction into what I have going on in this crazy head of mine. So for this next build, what I want to do is um, I want to build a full-time home on wheels camper. Not even a camper so much as a home on wheels. So I want to try to make everything very convenient so that the person living in this car would have easy access to everything. And with camping, you kind of just you have things that you pack up and you take out and you're using it while you're camping. You pack it all up and you put it back in the car. You take it home and you store it in your garage or something like that. But this scenario won't have that convenience. So, for instance, I'm going to need a lot of storage for clothes that I didn't really think much about for the campers because I just put all my clothes in a backpack and I take it home and I do the laundry. But I'm going to need to have some allowances for clothes and a lot of storage, really convenient, functional storage that you can get to, and not so much storage on top because that's kind of like a camper type thing. There will be some storage options up top, but again, I want to make things very, very convenient as if you're living in here. So you guys know there are things I already bought, things I already have, but I'm not really using any major item from any of my previous builds. I want to start all over. The only thing I'm going to keep is the floor and probably the bathtub. I'm probably going to just keep those two things, but everything else, it's going to be all brand new and, well, not brand new. You know me, I like to use repurpose old stuff and cut it up and try to make it something that's having that has a second life to it or something like that. But so the idea is that I do want a bed with a lot of storage, and I want a nice counter because this is going to be a full-time living arrangement. So I think that the kitchen area and the sink area needs to be very nice because you're going to cook there a lot. I do want to have a showering option because you got to stay clean. Um, uh, Power wise, you guys know I got the big 200 amp hour battery. I got the nice charger and all that stuff. So I want to leverage all that power for the new build and maybe potentially even have some air conditioner in here too, outside of the car air conditioner. And the hard part is finding one that's small enough and cheap enough. I don't want to buy a really expensive air conditioner just for my hobby build or anything like that. But I do want to try to find something that people can see and maybe use themselves. So I'm just trying. I'm always trying to keep the price down. So, uh, you know, the setup is going to be very similar. I think I'm going to have the bed over here, the kitchen over here. Right over here is where I'm going to have all my power. So different from the couples camper is that I want to have the power over here. Before with the 100 amp hour battery, I was able to put it up there and it was okay. But this battery is much bigger. The charger is bigger. The inverter is bigger. Everything's bigger. So I'm going to use this space right here for the power, which is nice because my solar panels come over here and it'll be nice and convenient. So that's where I'm going to start. Going to start with the power right here, and then we'll go from there. And of course, stay tuned to the channel if you want to see how I do everything else. Uh, and with the bed, I actually already bought. I didn't buy it. I got free. Somebody was throwing out a twin bed, so I already have a twin bed that I'm going to cut up and put right here. It's not going to be a twin bed once I get through with it. It's going to be chopped up, and it's going to be mm, maybe 3/5 the size of a twin. I don't even know. So I'm just going to put it down, see what space I need, and kind of measure how much torso space I need. So we'll see how that goes. So over here, I'm going to have a big counter. I like in the camper, the counter is as small and as compact as possible so that two people can move around. But I'm not even thinking about that in this scenario. The counter is going to be big. It's going to have plenty of room to cook and to clean. And you saw the sink already, so that's what I have in store for this counter area. But there's a um, little addition to the counter. The counter I actually I want it to double as a second bedroom, so to speak, and you're just gonna have to watch to see what I'm talking about. But we'll see how that goes too. All right, see you guys.